woke up and I had no text messages because I have no friends, and sort of sat there alone for a while.
And everyone tells me I'm young and I have time, but it's still hard. I just feel so lonely.
I have never been more alone. I have nothing. No one.
The loneliness came back, worse than I remember.
You look lonely. I can fix that.
For the majority of my life, I thought I had friends. At school, at college. You know, the type of people you would share literally anything with. Who would support you no matter what. But each and every single time I came to a conclusion that I was completely alone. What if I have friends? But I still feel kinda lonely. And honestly, f them. I can do it all by myself. I need no one.
A few minutes later.
I'm so lonely. I wish I had friends. Oh my gosh, I actually have no one. Well, if you ever had similar thoughts, I know you feel left out, sad, depressed and frustrated. I've been there too. Every single time I had friends and left the circle of visibility, those people disappeared as well. After I left school, I lost all of my friends. After college, I lost friends whom I met there. After quitting gaming, I lost all of those friends as well. After I quit drinking, I lost a couple. I was always the first one to initiate the conversations, asking them to go for a walk with me. After I stopped this, I lost the remaining people that I considered friends. I felt like their lifebelt all the time, because most of the conversations led to their problems, their complaints, to the things in their life. I never wanted to open up about my struggles, about my goals, because I felt like I couldn't trust them. At some point, I no longer understood why I even talked to them. I was done. Only after years and years of self-analysis, I achieved answers to all the questions about friends that you have too. Before we move on, I will add that friends and friendships are quite an extensive topics, and I simply can't answer all possible questions or give you all the experience that I have. So, if you have any questions or want to tell your story, leave them in the comments and I will make a second part. What if I have friends? But I still feel kinda lonely. You see, we rather be with people that won't be there when we need them than all by ourselves. And if you think about this, it's a bad way to approach friendships. Those people won't ever be your real friends. As I said before, they'll be present with you only if the conversations will be about them. You can stop texting them for a while and they won't even bother to know what happened. In fact, I want you to do just that. If you have people that fit the description, stop texting them for a while. You'll see what happens. And honestly, f them. I can do it all by myself. I need no one. Here's a piece of video that basically sums up the previous statement.
You remember in the movie Fight Club when Brad Pitt said,
Self-improvement is masturbation.
it was a clever and witty line, and I know a lot of people remember that line. But most people don't understand the subliminal message behind it. If you spend your whole life self-improving, at the end of the day, if you don't have meaningful connections with other people, you might as well have sat at home and masturbated, because you accomplished the exact same thing. All you did was pleased yourself. And that's the cold hard truth. That's a black pill that a lot of people have to accept.
What if I told you that you can have the most supportive and honest people around you? Would you still be alone? No. Your eyes would light up brighter than the weekends. You would beg for more information. Where, when and who. So now you can see, the problem is not being alone. The problem is the people that surround you. At the end of the day, it's easier to win wars when you have your army than alone. But where can I find this army? I have the answer. But it might be something that you didn't expect. In order to be surrounded with like-minded people, You have to be alone first. Well, why is that? Because how you can say that you like ice cream if you've never tried it? How you can say what type of people you want to be surrounded with if you don't even know what type of person you are? That's why you have to be alone first. To know what you like and what you don't, where you want to be in life and who you want to become. You have to know all these things and even more. You have to use this time to improve yourself, so it will be easier to attract matching people into your life. And don't be harsh on yourself. Don't complain that it's been too long, because the reward is truly worth it. At the end, I want you to answer two extremely important questions for yourself. What is a real friend? And who do I need to become in order to be friends with the person whom I will consider a real friend? Let me know your answers in the comments down below.